To move to RBS, and with the recovery of RBS that you have provided leadership to, every chairman, every CEO has to face dissident shareholders. I believe you've got shareholders right now saying there needs to be more representation of women, and there's a usual argument about compensation. How do you deal with that? How do you deal with this debate?
Well, as far as the diversity on the board is concerned, we currently are in line with broadly in line with the guideline of the Davis report, not me, a different Davis,
right.
Which says you have to have 25% on the board. We've got one or two people coming on and one or two people going off in the next month or two, but we will meet the guidelines that have been set on diversity.
Within this, and I'm fascinated by this, do you deal with this internally within the bank, or do you bring in the consultants to provide wisdom? What's the machinery of making these tough decisions when pressured by shareholders? I
think the shareholder pressure, I would say, on this has been minimal. I haven't had a single letter on the subject from anybody.
We can write that after the show.
So you could do that if you like. Yeah. But in fact, like everybody else, we have headhunters who help us. We're working very actively on constructing the board. With a board, you have to have rotation. You have to have people in particular slots. Sometimes you go up and down in terms of your representation of women, but we are moving upwards in a general way, and we will meet the aspirations set by the various reports on this subject. But the notion that there is a big shareholder revolt on this issue, I'm afraid, just isn't true.
Okay.
You very much want to continue doing this job?
Oh, yes.
Is banking a fun place to be right now?
I didn't say it was fun.
Okay.
But we may be getting into some difficult psychological questions about what I enjoy or don't enjoy doing. But no, I think that the job I have at the moment is a fascinating one. It's extremely worthwhile, I think, because we need to get this bank turned around so that the taxpayer can get his or her money back. And that's my task. That's what I'm single-mindedly focused on. And the actual core business, I think, is doing reasonably well, and the prospects are getting better for the taxpayer to get their money back, with some still litigation obstacles. But it's a very, very worthwhile activity in general, I think.